news from Sri Lanka and across the world. It's your national news on Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation. I'm Siobhan Pereira.
And I'm Shah Masquinius. First, it's a look at the day's headlines.
Islam devotees world over celebrate the Holy Prophet's birthday. The president stresses the question whether to build a stable country or to lead it to an era with queues again. Sajid Premadasa is ready to solve problems of the people through humanitarian attitude. Anurakumara Disanayaka says his aim is to make politics a public service. Namal Rajapaksa says he will build the country with a clear vision. Rohini Kaviratna evades SJB stage owing to the presence of Lakshman Vasanta Pereira. Ilangai Tamil Arasakachi parliamentarians are on divided views regarding the presidential election. SJB electoral organizer attacks a trader in Navalapitiya. An attempt to kill Trump was repulsed again. Dunit and Harshita have been named as the best cricketers of the month of August.
And now for your news in detail. Today is the birthday of Islam's Holy Prophet Muhammad Nabi.
In commemoration, Muslims all over the world are engaged in religious rituals and activities. President Ranil Wickremesinghe, in a message on this occasion, states the Prophet made immense contribution in the name of humanity with safeguarding all of his noble qualities. Mutual understanding, justice, coexistence and non-hatred are the core values of the teachings of the Holy Prophet. It can be understood from the teachings and philosophy of the Prophet that honest people are exposed in front of God and he elevates them to great heights. President in his message stressed that Muslims all over the world would come together in defeating extremism and creating a developed and valuable world. Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena in his message states that the Holy Prophet gave a complete life system to the humanity, which brings them advancement, freedom, peace, happiness and solace, which can be used for the welfare of the present society. He wished that the lives of Muslims in Sri Lanka and the world at large will be successful as they respect the philosophy of the Prophet. Opposition leader Sajid Premadasa states that the lives of humanity in any society has the religion accepted by them, having it as the base of their behavior. In a message, the opposition leader states that we too can follow the philosophy of the Prophet in building a society dedicated for each other without any discrimination on race or religion.
And now for news from the campaign trail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe says that people should only think whether they can create a prosperous country with a stable economy or direct the country again towards an era with queues. Now he made these remarks addressing a public rally held in Badulla this evening. A large crowd participated at this rally to ensure the victory of independent presidential candidate Ranil Wickremesinghe. Former councillors and trade union leaders of the Lanka Workers' Front, headed by P. Digambaram, and former Samagi Janabalavege councillors of Ambagamu, Valapane and Nuwara Pradesh Sabhas were present at this rally. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that we have achieved a significant victory, one that is enduring and transformative. He said that as we approach this crucial election, we face a choice between continuing on the path of prosperity and stability or reverting to an era marked by scarcity and hardship. The president urged the people not to return to a time of shortages and queues. He said that vote for him to affirm the progress we have made over the past 2 years in stabilizing the economy. He said that when others hesitated, he took decisive action to lead the government during a time of severe shortages in food, medicine, fuel and gas. He said that under his leadership, the government stabilized the economy in a remarkably short period of 2 years, despite having to make challenging decisions such as increasing taxes. He said that, however, the government now focused on alleviating the burden on the citizen and will continue to do so in 2025. He said that economic recovery typically takes about 5 years, but Sri Lanka has already demonstrated exceptional progress in just 2 years. He said that by the 3rd year of our rebuilding efforts, the positive changes will be evident to all. Former Minister Harin Fernando said that in just 5 days, President Ranil Wickremesinghe is expected to secure more than 6 million votes and win the upcoming presidential election. He said that back during the economic crisis, Sajith Premadasa didn't take on the responsibility of leading the country because he couldn't meet the people's needs. He said that if he had accepted that challenge, he wouldn't be contesting this election today. He said that with what Sajith did at that time was watch the people suffering while focusing on his own political future. Minister Nimal Siripala de Silva said that observing this crowd, it is clear that President Ranil Wickremesinghe is poised to secure a decisive victory in the Badulla district this time. He said that people from all Sinhala, Tamil and Muslim communities have rallied in support of the president. He said that we are committed to delivering 100% of the votes from the estate workers as we fulfill our duty to support President Ranil Wickremesinghe, who has been instrumental in rebuilding the country's economy. Former parliamentarian Thalatha Tukorala said that at that time the opposition criticized him harshly, branding him as Ranil Rajapaksa and predicting that if the IMF would never provide loans to him. She said that they claimed that the government would collapse within 6 months and that he would not hold the presidential election. She said that today, all those predictions have been proven wrong. She further said that President Ranil Wickremesinghe has demonstrated that what was deemed impossible is indeed achievable.
Presidential candidate of the Samagi Jana Balawegaya, Sajith Premadasa, says that the solutions for problems faced by the general public should be solved disregarding communal and religious differences based on humanity. He points out that the Samagi Jana Balawegaya is the only force that can lead to safeguarding Sri Lankan thinking. Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa made these remarks at a public rally held in Kathankudi area yesterday. Public representatives of the Batticaloa district who support the Samagi Jana Balawegaya and the Samagi Jana Sandhanaya and the large crowd were present at this occasion. Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa said that his father also stood for the rights of the Palestinian people at their time of crisis. He said that in the same manner he will also appear for the rights of Palestinians. He said that the majority of countries have accepted the Palestinian independent state. He said that other presidential candidates are afraid of expressing their views with regard to independent Palestine state. He said that he is not scared of expressing views over this matter as he knows what is correct. He said that some political leaders now to Muslim areas to grab their votes Presidential candidate Sajid Premadasa further said that he is proud of appearing for the rights of the Muslim people when Gotabay's government took a decision to cremate Muslim COVID victims. He said that he will always stand by the rights of the people, disregarding their communal, religious and other differences.
සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාසයි සමගි ජන බලවේගයයි සමගි ජන සන්ධානය කියන එක ඔබගේ ආගම කුමක් වුවත් ඔබගේ ජාතිය කුමක් වුවත් මේ රටේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකත්වය රැක දෙන්න පුළුවන් එකම නායකත්වය මොකක්ද කියන එක ගැන මං හිතන්නේ ඔබම තීන්දුවකට එන එක ඉතාමත්ම වැදගත්.
Another rally of the Samagi Jana Balavegya and the Samagi Jana Sandhana was held in Kalkuda area as well yesterday under the patronage of the leader Samagi Jana Balavegya Sajid Premadasa. Presidential candidate Sajid Premadasa said that he has constructed a large number of houses and reawakened villages. He said that in 2019, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa stopped the country's housing construction program. He said that when he become the president on the 21st of this month, he will complete all half-built houses for the needy people. He said that the families who are without a block of land will be provided with both lands and houses.
ගම්මුදා නගරුදා වැඩසටහන හරහා අපි ගෙවල් ටික ලබා දෙනවා කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේ ප්‍රකාශ කර සිටිනවා.
In more local news, parliamentarian Rohini Kaviratne rejected to alight the Samagi Jana Balavegya stage organised in Dambulla since former State Minister Lakshman Vasanta Perera was sitting on the stage. She came to the stage later once Lakshman Vasanta Perera left the stage. This rally was held today at the Nissanka grounds in Dambulla under the patronage of presidential candidate of the Samagi Jana Balavegya Sajid Premadasa. Former State Minister Lakshman Vasanta Perera also participated at the rally. However, parliamentarian Rohini Kaviratne expressed her protest for this incident and rejected to come to the stage. She came onto the stage later once Lakshman Vasanta Perera left the stage. Parliamentarian Rohini Kaviratne said that their leader told yesterday that there is no room for bar permit holders, drug peddlers and ethanol businessmen in their stage. She added that Sajid Premadasa has a very good team and requested not to spoil that by adding any tainted people in it. Navalapitiya electoral organizer of the Samagi Jana Balavegya Sasanka Sampath has assaulted a trader in Navalapitiya. The incident was recorded in a CCTV camera. The assault was taken place while Samagi Jana Balavegya supporters were distributing presidential candidate Sajid Premadasa's election leaflets. It was reported that Sasanka Sampath has again assaulted the trader when he said the CCTV cameras are on. Our correspondent said that the assaulted trader was admitted to the Navalapitiya District Hospital. Attorney at Law Dinesh Vidanapatirana says that some posts that mislead the people in voting at the presidential election and making them confused are being shared in social media. He says that this is an attempt to prevent the votes that are to be cast to President Ranil Wickremesinghe. Attorney at Law Dinesh Vidanapatirana of the United National Party Lawyers Association said that some elements have appealed the voters if they cast first preference to Ranil Wickremesinghe, cast the second preference to Sajid Premadasa. He said that if they can cast first preference to Sajid, then the second to Ranil. He said that the president has focused his attention to this fake post and informed the Election Commission in writing to take immediate action. He said that this has also been complained to the Computer Crimes Division. He added that the aim of such posts is to disrupt the voter base of the independent presidential candidate Ranil Wickremesinghe.
වගේම පැමිණිලි කරන්න කටයුතු කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් අපි වගකීමෙන් කියනවා එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂය හෝ ස්වාධීන අපේක්ෂක ජනාධිපති අපේක්ෂක ගරු රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මැතිතුමා සම්බන්ධයෙන් මේක කවුරු හරි හිතාමතාම කඩාකප්පල්කාරී කුමන්ත්‍රණකාරී පිරිසක් විසින් සාදා පළ කරන ලත්.
Presidential candidate Sarath Fonseca says that he has successful program to enhance the life status of the people within 2 or 3 years. He made these remarks addressing a public rally in Homagama. Presidential candidate Sarath Fonseca said that all the casino and illegal businessmen of Colombo who once were with Mahinda Rajapaksa have now joined Sajith, and he will not be able to take legal action against them to end corruption in the country. He pointed out that the person who punished a teacher has now joined Sajith and has become the organizer of the Anamadua. He also said that since he did not do such things, he stood with the people and must dedicate ourselves in the future political journey. He stressed that they have a simple plan and that will be implemented where the people will feel the changes within 2 years, as no one hands read the political propaganda material of the political parties properly so far. He said that within 2 or 3 years action will be taken to change the lives of the people.
Presidential candidate Anura Kumara Dissanayake says that his intention is to make politics a public service. He made these remarks addressing a public rally held in Akurasa town today. This rally was organized to secure the victory of presidential candidate of the National People's Power Anura Kumara Dissanayake. He further said that the NPP government will be made the first government that will bring the highest amount of foreign exchange to the country. Presidential candidate Anura Kumara Dissanayake said that there is no doubt about victory when they see the crowds, but opponents of NPP are trying their best to insult and conspire against them in the last 3 to 4 days. He pointed out that no steps have been taken to manage rainwater in Akurasa area through decades, and there is no plan to free this area from floods. He added that though Dala Salah Pirume is telling that there is a plan with Sajith, but questioned as to what they did since 1994. He added that the aim of the NPP government is to convert politics into a public service and will maintain a steady rate for the dollar rate, with attracting more foreign remittances under an NPP government, and the party has set a target for the same. He pointed out that so far the country has received only $6.8 billion, and the same will be increased to $8 or $9 billion under a NPP regime.
මහජන සේවයට පරිවර්තනය කිරීම තමයි ජාතික ජන බලවේගයේ ආණ්ඩුවේ අපේක්ෂාව. අපි මේ ඩොලරේ ස්ථාවරව පවත්වාගෙන අපිට විශාල සහතිකයක් තියෙනවා. ජාතික ජන බලවේගයේ ආණ්ඩුව හැදුනට පස්සේ තමයි ලංකාවට වැඩිම විදේශ සංක්‍රාමන කාලය බවට පත් වෙනවා. විදේශගත ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන් එවනවා මුදල්. අපි ඉලක්කයක් හදලා තියෙනවා කොහෙන්ද අපි ඩොලර් එන්නේ? ඉලක්කයක් හදලා තියෙනවා අපි විදේශගත සංක්‍රාම. අපිට වැඩිම ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන ඩොලර් බිලියන 6.8යි. සහතික වශයෙන් මේක ඩොලර් බිලියන 8ට 9ට යනවා. මනුෂ්‍ය ජීවිතය සුපුෂ්පිත කරනවා කියලා අපි වචනයක්
Professor Saumya Liyanage said that although many terms are being used to bring about hope in life, only creative people in the cultural sphere and art can make a change in this direction. He said that this is a huge challenge and cannot be achieved in a day or two, but a start will be given on the 22nd by making Anura Kumara Dissanayake the president.
මානව ජීවිතයේ විපරිවර්තනය. ඒ විපරිවර්තනය අපි 22 වෙනිදාන් ආරම්භනවා අනුර කුමාර දිසානායක සහෝදරයාව ජනාධිපති කරවලා.
President's Counsel Upul Kumara Peruma said that all the people will become a part of the social and public revolution that will take place on the 21st of this month. He said that from the 22nd, this country and the society will be totally changed. He said that people should start the first gun salute in this connection by casting their votes to the presidential candidate Anura Kumara Dissanayake.
Former army soldier R.K. Indrananda De Silva, who is said to be an eyewitness of the JVP leader Rohana Vijayveera's assassination, says that the Vijayveera killers are now at the National People's Power stage. He levelled this allegation addressing a public rally in Madirigiriya organised by the Frontline Socialist Party. This public rally has been organised in support of the presidential candidate of the Socialist People's Forum, Attorney-at-Law Nuwan Bopage, recently. Former leading JVP activist R.K. Indrananda De Silva also addressed the ally rally. Former army soldier R.K. Indrananda De Silva said that Major General Ashoka Thoradaniya today attended a JVP meeting and lit the traditional oil lamp, and he is the same person who threw Rohana Vijayveera into the crematorium alive. He said that he photographed the incident and asked him to take legal action against him and is ready to face a court of law, and if any of him doubt him, he can produce the photographs. He further said that since he was in jail for 8 years for telling the assassination of Rohana Vijayveera to the entire world, he cannot share the same MPP stage with Thoradaniya. He pointed out that Anura Kumara has been in the party with him, and those who wore red shirts with them have now turned purple, and it is shameful. He also said that it is not mentioned in the election manifesto of NPP that education will be privatized, and their true policy statement is on the YouTube, where there is no mention of selling education but talks about having private universities. Presidential candidate Dilip Jayaveera requests the public to not take a decision which leads to make our country another Bangladesh. Therefore, he said that people should vote at this presidential election in a very intelligent manner. Parliamentarian Vimal Veeravansa said that people are unaware of the fact that university students of Bangladesh came on the streets and the Prime Minister of that country had to escape to India, and the garment industry of the country has been ruined after setting the factories on fire along with the television channels. He pointed out that the Hindu community of that country is being attacked and killed, while all the investors have left the country with power cuts for nearly 16 hours daily. He also said that an interim government has been established as per the wishes of the Western countries, and a progressive country has been now grounded. He stressed that those who have not learned a lesson are in the fray for presidential election who want to drag the country into the same state. He said that all of us stood on behalf of the children of this country with the responsibility of not dragging this country into the same precipice. Presidential candidate Dilip Jayaveera said that the State Department of the United States has issued a travel warning as there can be troubles during the presidential elections in Sri Lanka, and have advised their citizens not to travel to this country. He said that we are now headed to hell from the third world. He also said that the party never wants this country to become a pool of blood like Bangladesh.
In more news, President Ranil Wickremesinghe says that the journey of the wire bridge about 70% at present by stabilizing the economy. Therefore, President Wickremesinghe invites all segments of the society to join with him, disregarding their party and communal differences, on the 21st of this month to build up stable economy to complete the journey of the wire bridge. He made this invitation addressing a public rally held in Ampara today.
නිදහස් විමත් අපට පුළුවන් මේ රට හදන්න නිවහල් රටක් නිදහස් විමත් අපිට පුළුවන් මේ රට හදන්න පුළුවන් ශ්‍රී ලංකා තව පැය 86කින්
Parliamentarian Vimala Veera Disanayake said that under the leadership of President Ranil Wickremesinghe, the country was freed from the grip of lawless terrorist gangs. The economy was stabilized and the people were able to rebuild their lives. He said that therefore it has been proven that Ranil can. Former Minister Dayagamage said that these economic initiatives will continue to progress with President Ranil Wickremesinghe's victory. Therefore, he urged the people of Ampara to support him in this presidential election. Another rally titled Ranil Can was held near the Kantale railway station. Parliamentarian Kapila Tukorala said that while some proposed solutions for the economic crisis involved inciting public protests, creating disturbances and causing bloodshed, others ignored the issue altogether. He said that those who now criticize the situation from the sidelines failed to act when it mattered. He said that it is crucial to remember this when casting your vote on the 21st. State Minister Suren Raghavan said that the only candidate in this election who possesses the qualifications is President Ranil Wickremesinghe. He said that even the Harvard University has recognized the economic model he developed to rebuild Sri Lanka. He said that there is an interest in using this model for the development of African countries as well. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that due to the government's efforts over the past 2 years to rebuild the economy, Sri Lanka has gained the support of friendly nations including India and Japan in its journey towards progress. He said that in partnership with the Indian government, Trincomalee will see extensive development.
Presidential candidate Namal Rajapaksa requests the public to support him on the 21st of this month to build the country with a clear vision. He made these remarks addressing a public meeting held in Kurunegala yesterday. Presidential candidate Namal Rajapaksa further said that he takes decisions to create a developed country for the children today and the children to be born tomorrow. Presidential candidate Namal Rajapaksa said that the party has taken a decision with a plan to convert the country into a developed country for the youth of today and the children of tomorrow, since we love this land. He added that they will allow the country to be divided or separated, since it is the legacy they inherited from Mahinda Rajapaksa. He said that the people love them because they love the people, fauna, flora of this country. He said that those who are not happy with are the same who were once with them and loved them, and it is justifiable. He also said that those who hurt them were jealous of them and they accept that fact. He pointed out that if any mistake happened from them can be corrected and have the responsibility to console them. He added that if those who worked with them closely are annoyed, then corrective measures will be taken.
අපිත් එක්ක ළඟින් වැඩ කරපු යම් අතපසුවීමක් හෝ සිත් ඇවුලක් නිසා හිත අමනාප වෙච්ච හිත පිරිච්ච මගේ ආදරණීය අම්මගෙන් තාත්තගෙන් සහෝදරයාගෙන් යාළුවන්ගෙන් මිත්‍රවරුන්ගෙන් මහා සංඝරත්නය මං ඉල්ලන්නේ අපි අතෙන් යම් අඩුපාඩුවක් වුණා නම් අපි ඒක නිවැරදි කරගමු අපි ඒක හදාගමු හැබැයි අපි ඔබට හානියක් කළා නැහැ මේ රටට හානියක් කළා නැහැ අනුරට ඡන්ද දෙන ගොයියන්ට වෙන්නේත් ඕක.
Venerable Itakande Saddati Sathera said that those who vote for Anura will have to consume pesticides as they will attack those who not voted and voted as well. Thero said that if they decide to vote for him, they are misguided and must keep in mind their best option is Namal Rajapaksa. Venerable Saddati Sathera pointed out that Andrukumara Dissanayake has no shame and their party is pasting posters on lampposts erected by Mahinda Rajapaksa without any shame.
මහින්ද මහත්තයා හදපු ලයිට් කණු වල අනුරයා ගහනවා රට අනුරට කියලා. යකෝ ඒක හැදුවෙත් මහින්ද මහත්තයා. කාපට් පාරේ ලියනවා රට අනුරට කියලා. ඒකත් මෙතුමා හැදුවේ. යකෝ මිලිලැජ්ජාව කියන එක ඇත්තෙම නෑනේ. හයිවේ එකේ යනවා. තංගල්ලේ රැස්වීමට පැය දෙකෙන් කිව්වේ කොහමද? එහා ගෙදර බල්ලට මෙහාට එන්න බැරි වෙනවා. ඒක නිසා මේ හයිවේ හදන්නේ මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ඇඹුල්තියල් ගේන්න කියලා. ඌ යන්නේ මොනවා ගේන්නද?
Parliamentarian Johnston Fernando said that the people living in the villages say that whoever forms the government, the people will vote for SRPP since they love the country and they always protected Mahinda Rajapaksa.
සජිත් අනුර දෙන්නම රැස්වීම තිබ්බේ. ඒක දිනේ පර්චස් 204යි. ඒ පර්චස් 204න් තුනෙන් එකක තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ රැස්වීම තියන්නේ. කොට්ටු කරලා ගහලා තමයි සෙනඟ බෙන්දන්නේ.
The Executive Committee of the Ilange Tamil Arasakachi has decided to support presidential candidate of the Samagi Jana Sandhanaya Sajith Premadasa at this presidential election. This decision was taken at a meeting held in the party office in Vaunia. Leader of the Lange Tamil Arasakachi, Mavi Senadiraja, said that if they analyze the election manifestos of the major candidates, all these manifestos are against the constitution of their party. He said that these election manifestos have not addressed the issues of the Tamil people. He added that, however, the election manifesto of the Samagi Jana Balawegaya is in line with the Lange Tamil Arasakachi constitution to some extent. He further said that, on the other hand, the Samagi Jana Balawegaya has expressed positive responses to the demands they have made. However, member of the party, parliamentarian Sivanyanam Sridharan, said that he does not agree with this decision. Parliamentarian Sivanyanam Sridharan said that he can't agree with the decision of the party's central committee. He said that his opinion is to support the Tamil common candidate at this presidential election. Meanwhile, parliamentarian of the Tamil National Front, Gajendran Ponnambalam, told the media that the Tamil people should reject this election. Parliamentarian Gajendran Ponnambalam said that all the candidates in this presidential election are talking about the 13th Amendment of the Constitution with a united front without presenting an acceptable solution to any national issue, and the Tamil people do not have any option in this election. He said that accordingly their party has requested the Tamil people to desist from voting.
Presidential candidate Roshan Ranasinghe says that when he will be elected as the president, he will reduce VAT by 10% and set up 100,000 businesses in the country. He made these remarks after introducing his election manifesto. The election manifesto was launched at the Mahaveli Centre in Colombo yesterday under the title of The Future Vision of You and Me to Save This Marvellous Country. Presidential candidate Roshan Ranasinghe said that once he is elected as president of the country, the public sector businesses will be strengthened along with the removal of 10% VAT. He further said that the country cannot be developed at once, and if 100,000 of small businesses are created, there will be 400,000 of jobs available. He pointed out that certain banks in the country are exploiting the public. He also said that steps will be taken to remove the 30% of interest once he becomes the president, and that can be definitely achieved. He also said that at a time of 10 years has to be given for them to pay back that money, and the government has to provide assistance to them in order to achieve this.
ඒ වගේම තමයි මේ මිනිස්සුන්ට අවුරුදු 10ක කාලයක් දෙන්න ඕන ඒ ගත්ත ණය මුදල ගෙවන්න. රජය අප වෙලා ඒ ව්‍යාපාරේ පණ ගන්නගෙන යන්න ණය මුදලක් දෙන්න. රජයක් කියන්නේ මේ රටේ ජනතාවටගේ අම්මා තාත්තා වෙන්න. අද ඒකේ අනිත් පැත්ත වෙලා.
Moving on, presidential candidate Lalit De Silva says that he will take measures to create direct democracy under his proposed constitutional change. He made these remarks addressing a press briefing held yesterday. Presidential candidate Lalit De Silva said that he has presented the new constitution and the election policy manifesto to the people. He said that the major problem of the country is that some parties who have already thought of victory are attempting to create a secular state and to change the national flag. He said that, however, the majority of the people in the country request a system change at present. He said that, therefore, he has prepared a constitution that leads to strengthen the direct democracy instead of representative democracy. He said that according to this constitution, any party or group can contest any type of election ranging from Pradesh Sabha to Parliament. He added that according to this system, 22 members will be elected to each Grama Niladhari division. He said that about 294,000 members will be elected to the entire country. Further said that they will form a huge executive council to strengthen direct democracy. And we'll be right back with some foreign news items right after this. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, and we take a look at foreign news now. An apparent second attempt in 2 months of Donald Trump's life has led to questions about the safety of US presidential candidates.
The FBI said it is investigating what appears to be an attempted assassination of Donald Trump at his Florida golf club Sunday, the second time in 2 months, has been an apparent attempt on his life. United States lawmakers have called for candidates to have additional security measures. Palm Beach County State's Attorney Dave Aronberg says that Justice Department will file charges against the man suspected to have planned an assassination attempt. While it has been confirmed the suspect did not fire a weapon at Trump, Aronberg argues he could still face an attempted assassination charge.
Introducing Prima Kottumi Korean Ramen. Let's fire it up.
And now let's have a look at our players. Young all-rounder Dunit Velalage has been named as the best cricketer for the month of August.
Opening batsman of Sri Lanka's women's cricket team Harshita Samaravikrama has been named as the best women's cricketer. The International Cricket Council announced the decision today. Dunit Velalage was honoured with this award considering his skills displayed at the recent tournament in India. Keshav Maharaj of South Africa and Jayden Salis of West Indies have also been nominated for this award. During the one-day international series with India, Dunit Velalage has scored 108 runs and claimed 7 wickets. Meanwhile, unique women cricketer of August Harshita Samaravikrama has to compete with Ireland women cricketer Ola Prendergast and Gabby Levis for this award. Considering her performance during the Ireland tour, she was named for this honour. This is the third time Sri Lankan women's players claimed this award this year. Earlier captain of the Sri Lanka women's cricket team, Chamari Atapattu, won the award twice.
Introducing Prima Kottumi Korean Ramen. Let's fire it up. Fire it up.
And that was a look at your news here at Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation. I'm Siobhan together with Sharon. Wish you a pleasant evening. Take care.